going, so I'm first going to start by. Well, I gotta turn up my Hulu volume so I can listen to this a little bit. Sorry, you guys can't hear my Hulu stuff, but I can. Um, Minecraft. There we go. Get this started. Okay, Kyle. So I think I am going to start trying to build my castle up a little bit.
Alright.
I got some stone. I throw some junk away. And oh, I'll need some glowstone. We need to go back into the nether. So, oh, that was me. No, that was you and me, Kyle. We need to go back in and get more glowstone.
You need to
I've
go get
used
more?
Yeah, I've already used most of it. I got 49 left in the stack, and I'm getting ready to decorate my roof in it. And I still need to do my farm, and I've been wanting to do my farm in glowstone for so long. And quartz. Oh, are you anywhere near a bed?
My house. I can sleep. Give me like a minute. I'm gonna run there. I'm glad you just said something too, because a zombie's smacking my back. Five, four, three, two, one. It was either last night or just earlier today. I looked at your castle wall and the thing looks good.
Well, I almost to the top of this and start working on the roof. Okay, well, I got one up here. There's a crafting table. Can I not just make slabs in my quick action menu? Okay, so now I should be able.
What does the concrete look like that you were talking about earlier?
I don't even know. It was something Evan put down, man. Hey, what's up?
You got a viewer?
After you. It was all right, man. Wanted to add 2 around limits on everyone, and then kind of even it out. Make everything look good.
You don't think that the bot was watching you, is it?
Oh, there'd always be a bot.
Wow, what a fucking bitch, dude. Lost like 27 levels, whatever.
Do I need to do any editing? I'm sorry, I'm kind of busy. I don't have time to be watching people while I'm playing right now. But yeah, I'm like all the way up top here. And I really don't want to worry about getting knocked off there.
Where the hell did my axe go? I know that motherfucker didn't break. That sucks. And of course, that motherfucker's too high. Whatever. Can we sleep so I don't fucking die again?
I don't have a bed near me. I'm sorry. I'm all the way up top on top of the freaking.
Well, I was doing shit too, and I can't because it's dark
I'm
out.
super duper far away, Kyle.
Alright, I'll just sit here and wait for it to be daytime, I guess. I'm not gonna die again. I already lost 20 levels.
Yeah, I put some water here, right?
Thanks. Oh, there's my axe.
There we go. I almost got the bottom ring of this built. This is going to be quite some. There we go. That all looks better. There we go. Oh man, dude, I'm burning through materials on this roof.
The fuck?
No, I got you bring it up to one more level. Kyle, please, can I reset the world? Oh my fucking god. Oh man. No.
I
Oh, I
mean,
don't have to. Can I at least check and see when the last reset is? I fell through the one little fucking hole that I possibly could have fell through. It's
I
like
mean, I
5 minutes.
died like 5 minutes ago, and I mean, I've done a lot in 5 minutes. If you want me to be honest,
I mean, you died 5 minutes ago? If it's a.
and there's longer than 5 minutes ago.
Oh no, the next backup's 25 minutes. Oh well. I should be able to find all my stuff from here.
I mean, I'm probably gonna keep dying too if I have to work at night.
I gotta grab all my shit. Oh man. Yeah, I was not resetting at 25 minutes, not gonna lie.
Dude, I probably wouldn't have played any more in this world if you had done that, honestly, because I've been working on stuff. Hello, creeper. Oh, why is the creeper in there, bruh? What a dumb spider. Oh, they can fucking climb up walls? Oh, shit. Holy shit. I didn't know spiders could climb up walls like that, dude. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Evan, what's going on?
Not much.
Yo, what's up, Evan?
Not much. What are you guys up to?
I'm over here building a roof, and Kyle was over there doing some miscellaneous mining.
Ah.
No, I'm working on something.
Well, he keeps telling me something, and he won't tell me what.
Well, I don't know what the fuck to call it. That's why I call it something. So I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. I'm making like a
Well,
tall
it sounds
building.
like you're working on nothing. Yeah, easy.
Wrong. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Yo, Evan's in the world. Let's go.
Sorry for not helping you today, Jeff. I feel like the last 3 times you've asked me, I've said no.
No big deal. We don't have it.
It's alright, Evan. I didn't help him today either. I worked 10 hours today. I was not
Yeah.
feeling it.
I fucking studied all day.
Boo!
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Literally a mood.
I didn't have to study for 4 years. I forgot how bad it sucked.
I don't have the patience for that, dude. 2 seconds in, alright, I'm out.
Yeah.
I already have enough trouble remembering certain things.
Yeah, I mean, same. I failed algebra 2 once and then had to retake it. So I'm not good at math, and then I go 4 years without doing any math, and now I'm in calculus. It's just,
Is calculus harder or easier than algebra?
I think learning calculus is easier than learning algebra, but you have to know algebra to be able to do calculus.
So calculus is higher than algebra.
Yeah.
So that's because you've taken it before and passed it. That's why you're now on calculus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go up to the wool farm and get a ton more wool. So earlier, Evan, I died on here, and I was like, oh man, because I was working on something, and Jeff was working on something, and then I was like, oh okay, it's cool. Like, fuck it. Like, I lost 20 something levels. I don't really care about resetting the world. Jeff dies, and he almost resets the world.
Okay, well, you could have asked me to reset the world. I would have been like, yeah, sure. Let me check how long it's been.
Nah, man, I'm not doing that, because if you would have done that, I would have gotten off for the night, because I worked on something for so long, and
What if
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
only
go
five
back and
minutes?
I'd still say no, because I didn't want it reset whenever I died. That should be good. And then never mind.
I wish that it saved the world more often, every couple
Right,
minutes, and then it just kept the last 10 saves. But then
right.
also I'm kind of against resetting the world. It feels like cheating. We might as well be in creative if we can just not die.
Yeah, I just lost a bunch of levels early.
Well, it was
That
cool
must messed up.
before, because we used to be level 60, 70, and you lose all those levels. It's well, shit, I could have used those levels before I died. But now
Uh-huh.
it's we're all low levels. It's yeah, screw it. You can get to level 30 really easily.
I keep not doing risky stuff because I don't want to lose all my enchanted stuff. I might just start wearing around iron armor again just so I have more fun doing risky stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we got the iron farm and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna build your basement? Finally, make it look pretty.
I should.
Yeah.
I bought some motor oil today. Probably gonna change it tomorrow.
You guys think I should buy a lawnmower?
And you can buy one from me?
The riding?
No. I got 3 push mowers though that work.
Yeah, I watched some Linus Tech Tip video yesterday or something like that. this guy had like you've seen the
Oh,
robotic
that
lawnmowers.
one? Oh
You
my
watch
god,
that?
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Roomba, but for your fucking yard.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
except for it's like better than a Roomba because a
He has
Roomba just kind of like
Chrome.
wanders around
Yeah,
aimlessly. Like it makes a map.
Oh, yeah,
and you can
yeah, yeah.
program it to your boundaries and everything. You can learn how to for your yard better over time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, it's expensive, but it is cool as hell.
So, Evan, I'm making this tower building, whatever you want to call it, for something. I'm not sure what yet, but eventually on the next level, it's going into like a cave, kind of. I might transform that cave into something.
Ooh.
And then behind this, there's like some like building. I'm not sure like what I'm gonna put up there yet. Wow. I hate when you place stairs and it places them upside down.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. Oh, this worked out perfectly, dude. Like, it goes right in there. Like that wasn't even planned.
Oh, this is cool. It goes right through to the other side.
Wait, where? I haven't even explored this yet.
See, it opens up again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna transform all of this somehow.
Maybe you could have like another tower here, or maybe just like a balcony. I don't know, something.
Yeah, maybe like a balcony, then maybe like a watchtower, like somewhere.
Yeah.
Kind of like maybe smooth this all out. Yeah, I don't even know. That doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Does that go anywhere?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'll probably just transform all this into something cool, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Might make it look like luxury or something. Bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Does anybody else need an oil change?
I do soon. I'm close to 3K, but I
Oh,
might go to 4. Debating.
I'm just excited to use my new floor jack and tools and stuff.
I don't think you're gonna need a floor jack change in the oil.
No, for yours, no. Although it'd make it easier.
Put a fucking 2x4 on the floor jack, I guess.
No, dude, this one goes up high.
Evan's got the good floor jack. Like the expensive floor jack. If you want to buy a floor jack from me, Jeff, I'll sell it to you for $60.
No, I want to get a good one like that.
I mean, it is a good one. It's Harbor Freight.
No, I mean, like the one that goes super high, but it's also super low. For small cars, if you need to.
Mine is for small cars.
But does it go super high for the lift?
Mine is like what you're saying, Jeff. It's like the low profile for getting underneath small cars, but it's also the like heavy duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got that kind of.
Kyle, you've got a 3-ton floor jack, right?
I don't know what it is. It's the
Oh.
smaller one. It's perfect for like my car.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably spent too much on that floor jack, but I figure I'm only gonna like buy one, you know.
That's
They
a good
don't,
investment.
yeah, they don't break that easily, so might as well, you know.
Right.
Plus,
They
it's
Get
don't
like
break
one
something
of,
easily if you
decent.
get a good one.
what'd you say, Jeff?
They don't break easily if you get a good one.
Right, yeah. And it's just like any other tool, as long as you take care of it. But it doesn't even require that much maintenance. You can replace the like oil in it, but you know, I don't even think you need to unless you got a shitty one that leaks.
You'll just show me on mine, dude, even like where to add oil or change the oil, because I may just want to add some if it even needs it, if possible, or it might not even need it. I don't know.
Yeah, I put some in my new one. It came like very, very slightly low, so I put some more in. It's pretty easy.
Did the oil come with it?
No, I just picked some up at O'Reilly's.
Oh wait, wasn't I with you?
Yeah, I think you were.
Oh yeah, because that was when we were doing my brakes, wasn't it?
Yeah, I went there again today because they had this really cool deal on a oil filter and motor oil bundle.
Oh yeah. What'd you get?
Syntec, full synthetic 5W20,
Okay, what about the
seven
filter?
quarts. The filter is MicroGuard, but it's their better one, the MicroGuard Select.
Okay, I've heard good stuff about MicroGuard.
Yeah,
A lot of
they're
people like
good.
it.
They're not the best. I think the best is like Wix XP, or if you can find it, Amsoil.
Dude, Amsoil's good, but Amsoil is expensive.
So I actually found like an Amsoil dealer in Maryland Heights, and
Hmm.
if you buy it like directly from them instead of finding it at like some retail store, it's like way cheaper.
Do you think Makita stuff would be cheaper online too?
Makita. We're talking
Straight through
about
Makita?
oil. You mean like just buying from Makita factory? I don't think you can do that unless you are like a big company and you buy in bulk.
I'm a big company, and I got some bulk they can buy.
My ass.
What you should do, Jeff, is you should buy one of those.
Oh,
What?
my diamond axe broke.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jeff, you should buy one of those pallets of return tools. Like some of them never get used, but they tell you like what's in there. Sometimes you'll get like a crate full of just Makita tools that people used once and decided they're just gonna return it.
Yeah.
I watched a video of some guy doing that. He like bought a pallet from Home Depot. It was just full of DeWalt stuff that only got used once. I'm like, man, I wish I would do that, but I don't have that much space for extra crap.
Yeah, me
So,
neither.
Yeah.
Evan, my question to you is, I think my impact is DeWalt. So,
No,
if I were
your
to,
impact is blue.
it is blue, but is it's not Milwaukee.
It's cobalt, isn't it?
Oh, it is cobalt. So my question is, the electric battery that it comes with, say I got a weed whacker, could I use that battery on the weed whacker?
Only if it's a Cobalt.
Yeah, if
So
it's a cobalt,
yeah,
could
if you
I?
get a cobalt weed whacker, sure. Or I doubt they'll make it for cobalt, but like they make adapters for between DeWalt and Milwaukee. So they might
Mm-hmm.
do that for cobalt, but I'm not. I doubt it. Kind of.
Because I need to eventually get a weed whacker, and I might get a electric cobalt. 'Cause I already got the battery, and I don't use it very often, so I can just do that. And then if I get like all cobalt tools, and I don't use them very often, I can just intertwine the battery between the different tools.
That's smart. I mean, if you already got the battery for the cobalt, you'd be saving some money. Um,
It's like 20, 30, $40 you're saving if you were just to get a battery with it too, because they sell it separate.
yeah, I would just look at reviews for the cobalt trimmer if they have one,
They
because
do, and they have a chainsaw. I want to get a chainsaw too eventually.
I let me send you something, Kyle, just before you buy a trimmer. Even though you probably should just get the cobalt one. I saw a really cool video on a new one today.
Okay, it won't be anytime soon. I would just kind of looking here and there.
Uh, I bought my mom a weed whacker for her birthday earlier this year, or no, last year. It was Ryobi. which
Is that gas or electric?
electric,
Okay.
and I think it was like the 40-volt one, so it's pretty good. But I didn't buy it from Home Depot where you usually get it. I bought it from, I forget what it's called, but it's at the premium outlets outlet mall. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about? Over in Chesterfield, I guess.
I don't know what it's called, but I know where you're talking.
Yeah. Um anyway, there's just like the store full of Homelight and Ryobi tools, and they're so much cheaper than getting them from Home Depot.
Huh. At one point, I had an electric leaf blower, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then when fall came around, we got a big ass yard, so I tried using it to like blow the leaves and shit, and then it would die like super fast. You'd use that shit on like full blast and wear the shit out of that battery. So I eventually just sold that and just got a big gas leaf blower from Lowe's,
Nice.
and it
I
runs on like 50 to 1, like mixed gas and oil, and I love it.
My leaf blower at my mom's house is a corded one, and the cord is so annoying, but other than that, it is kind of like nice to not have something so heavy.
And you don't have to worry about
Personally
like
would
dying and shit.
recommend a good battery powered leaf blower. I think
Dude,
they're
when I
my
used
like.
yours yesterday, Jeff, that shit was awesome. I think I'm kind of like convinced that I need one of those now.
The
That's
Makita.
why I'm saying, dude, if you go with all one brand that actually has that stuff, I don't know if DeWalt has a good one.
They do.
Oh well, they
DeWalt
do,
does.
but it's hard to get. You'll have to get an aftermarket battery because the ones that come with it suck. I used one that was on a full charge, and it literally lasted me like 15, 20 minutes.
DeWalt just came out with these new batteries for their 20 volt series that are they're
Well,
like
this
5
isn't.
amp hour power stack. They're sick, dude. They're like half the size of the other 20 volt batteries, but they're still pushing 5 amp hours. They're brand new. They're awesome.
I've never had issues
I'd
with
rather have a larger amp hour battery, just it's larger in size.
Mm.
I've never had issues with my DeWalt. Even if it sits downstairs for like a few months, it still is a full charge.
The thing is, like with any of those brands, you got the warranty, so like, but I know that like I can count on DeWalt to not like break on me. Probably same thing with Makita. They say the best brands are DeWalt, Makita, and Milwaukee.
But yeah, like you were talking about like a little bit ago with like the tools and shit. It'd be cool like if you get all of the same tools and then the battery works within all of the same like tools.
That's what I did
Mhm.
with my Makita stuff, and I plan on continuing to do that. I'm seriously thinking about buying a weed whacker that's with battery charge.
It's funny because I've never heard of Makita before.
Well, now, do you guys think I should get a $500 riding lawnmower, 500-600 bucks for one?
Riding
Is
lawnmower
it
might
is
be a
it
good
worth it?
investment.
Yeah, but look how small your yard is.
Well, the grass grows really fast because the dog shit so much.
Right, but I mean, it don't take long to go out there and push mow it. Like what,
Yeah,
45 minutes?
it does because the push mowers aren't strong enough.
Then you just need a more powerful engine with it.
That's
A
what I'm
push mower.
saying. You're going to find that more typically in one of you guys to help me find one that like might be on that.
Personally, I wouldn't, but I'm
I
not
want to
going to
use it
tell
for
you what to do.
business too. It's an asset. If I get a nice one, I can use it for my business.
Then get a zero turn.
I don't have that much space. I
It's
just
not
want a
that much,
decent little riding lawnmower.
bro. It's literally like this, almost the same amount of space. Like it's not that much bigger.
You can't find
No,
one
it's
that's
not.
I'm the gate size in my yard. You can't find one for that size. A zero turn that'll fit through it, the backyard.
Oh, you mean to get through your backyard?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like to store it, like in the garage.
Um, and I'm gonna build a shed for it.
You already looked at the kind of lawnmower that you want?
Yeah, I found a couple of them with 38-inch cut, which is what I need because I have a 44-inch deck in there. Or
Ah,
I have 44-inch gate, so I can go up to 44 inches, but I want a little bit of wiggle room.
How about you get that truck fixed? Both your trucks fixed first.
It's gonna help me make money.
You need a vehicle though to get to your
I am
job.
getting a fix. $500, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I already have a trailer to haul it. I can mow lawns for a couple of weeks, which like make 1 day a week for mowing lawns. Start with my lawn and mow some more.
Yeah,
Get back over a couple of weeks.
the other day you were
I'll
asking
do a
me to
little.
come cut your grass.
No, I could pay somebody to cut grass for me. They could take the trailer and lawnmower to cut if I go be better. Little cousin maybe working for me this summer.
Jeff, I was just browsing stuff on my Home Depot app, and I did find that Makita hammer drill that we were looking
Really?
for. What?
How much was it?
So they got a couple. They've got one. You got the 18-volt batteries, right?
Yeah.
They've got one that takes one 18-volt battery, and it's for like $200. And then they've got another one that you can put two 18-volt batteries on it, and it's like twice as powerful. And that thing is like stupid expensive. It's like $400 or $500.
Jesus.
That's probably the one I would need.
You'd want the big one?
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Go big or go home.
Plus, it keeps you from having to buy bits in the future. Also, I need a bit grinder, something to sharpen drill bits.
Hmm. I don't even know what that would look like.
They make them.
I got a message on Facebook Messenger from one of those Mormons trying to talk to me.
Adam Barney?
No.
Dang. Dude, he be snoozing you talking to you.
It's like they I don't know how they find you. I think it's because that kid from band, Zach Ernstrom, he was like a Mormon, and like they just copy his like friends list and text
Dude,
me. I've had like 3 of them try to. I'm like, how are you even messaging me on Facebook Messenger without being friends with me?
that's sketchy.
Yeah.
You said the weed whacker's at 5.5 minutes?
Well, I finished this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, you don't have to watch that whole video.
Oh, is it the Ego brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make a lot of shit. That was what my leaf blower was.
Ah. I like that one because it's got that button on it for the release for the string, and it does it like
Oh, yeah.
electrically instead of like bumping it like you usually would. And then
Really?
which I can never get it to work on like the bump ones. It never comes out. Oh, and there like also in that video it shows you that him cutting around like that metal sign and it doesn't break the string.
Can we please get the
The
same type of tools? Oh my god. Please. If we need to borrow a tool, we don't need to ask for a battery or a charger or anything. I mean,
I'm
we
not
could.
buying Makita.
What?
I'm
You
not
ever,
buying Makita just because you have Makita. I'm
you
sorry.
use my drill, though. It's a badass drill.
I think we should all get that Porter cable bundle. Jeff,
Do they
didn't you
have
say?
different Porter cable bundles so we can get different tools with it?
Yeah, they do. I only saw the like awesome deal on the one bundle with like everything though. Here, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see what they got.
I will admit, though, Jeff's portable speaker that he has, the Makita one, that is pretty cool.
That takes 18 and 12 volt batteries for Makita. That's what I'm saying. If you guys get an 18 or 12 volt kit, it'll work on there. It's real.
I could probably buy that with my DeWalt set.
They do make one.
Not that it goes between different battery sets.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't know
that
if it
picky
does or
about it.
doesn't.
Oh, that's so cool. The fact that you can step up to 18 volts if you need to in the future.
Why would I need that, though, on a speaker?
No, I'm talking about if you buy a 12 volt set, save on money, and you can up to 18 later. So
What
keep
the
the
fuck?
batteries, but you can still use the batteries in the battery charger for the speaker. Oh, you left?
What? Just to check out this Porter cable thing real quick. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm still gonna stay in chat.
What is 19 times 4?
$76.
Plus 2, 78.
Oh,
That's it? Okay. I
what is
need
that for?
78. The glass for the building.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably just going to use full glass and not like make like the skinny whatever you call it slabs or whatever or the whatever panes. Oh, Evan, I found something out too about Jeff's truck.
What?
Remember how we were getting that bullshit O'Reilly battery tray in?
Wait, what? The the thing
The
his battery
battery
went
tray.
into? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you remember, but there was like a tiny hole already on the back side of the original tray
Right.
that
Yeah.
wasn't already there. So basically, what it is there's a little piece that is made. It's like a mini like plastic piece that's made to screw in to that, and basically it comes in and out. And there's a little lip on the bottom of the battery that you put it under, and all that little thing does is basically just holds it in place. So we didn't have to buy all that shit. Like you can buy that from like O'Reilly's or AutoZone for like $10, and that's all that holds the battery in.
Oh, wow.
Because
Well,
Because my black truck had that.
Huh. Well, we did it the way we did it, and it works.
Yeah. I was saying, like, if Jeff's picky and wants it, like, closest to, like, OEM as possible, he could get that instead. No.
Ever
What, Jeff?
since we changed the battery over, my truck has been having a really low idle. Like it idles really low.
Really?
Make sure the connections go a little bit.
Yeah, they're tight.
Not over tightened or anything.
Mm-mm.
I'm sharing screens, Jeff, if you wanted to see these different bundles.
It's become hard for me to switch.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm watching.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you're
are?
on Tractor Supply?
Yeah, do you see this one in the middle? It's got, okay, for $250, you get an impact wrench, drill, reciprocating saw, multi-tool, angle grinder, jigsaw, flashlight, and what kind of circular saw?
You get all that
Yeah.
shit for $250?
Yeah, that.
What the fuck? Tractor Supply does have good cheap shit though.
Well, and it's not even cheaply built. Like, this is a good brand.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not their only bundle. Like, if you didn't want that kind of stuff, like here, what's the difference with this one? I guess, actually, I don't know.
That's interesting.
You get like a battery kit with this one, I guess. I don't know. Here's their bigger impact wrench, 169. I mean, that's pretty good. My impact wrench was like 200.
Oh yeah, I paid a good little bit for mine too.
But I don't think Porter and Cable probably has a speaker.
You could probably Google it just by itself. They may have it separate.
Let me look. No, not okay. No, not there. What do they sell? That's a piece of shit.
Damn, Evan be streaming in 720p,
Wait, am I
getting 30,
actually? I don't have
getting,
Discord Nitro, so there's no way.
hitting. It says on my top right 720p, 30 FPS.
Um. Oh, look. I mean, they do have a Bluetooth speaker. What the fuck? They've got
How much?
multiple.
How much is it?
Okay, they
Or
got the
one of them?
big one for 300, which that's stupid. And then the smaller one, that's more like Jeff's size, is 70.
Mm-hmm. That's 20 volt.
And
The
that's not even
DeWalt,
searching for a deal.
the DeWalt one right there below that's $100. That I like that one too because it's got a little handle on it. Like it looks like it's easy access.
Yeah, 20 volt. So that's what I use in DeWalt. Let me see what else DeWalt has. I'm actually going to go to their website because their website's really, or maybe not.
They got a lot of shit.
This one's $200. What's the difference here? Oh,
12
it
volt slash
takes
20.
takes either battery type. Oh, I bet DeWalt
That's
doesn't
what I'm
have
saying with
one
my
that.
Makita.
Wait, it said something about a subwoofer though.
Wait, so do they have a 12 volt too?
This one works with 12 or 20. Do you want me to see if they have one that's just 12?
You
Me?
said that was the $80 one. That was the 12 and 20.
No, this is 180.
I would rather get that one in case I find a good deal on a 12 volt set in the future.
Right. Their
Like I want
12
to swap
stuff
it between trucks.
recently, like their new innovation, um, their 12 volt series is like almost just as powerful as their 20 volt. It's awesome. But I've got a 20 volt tool, so I might just stick with the 20s. Except for, I don't know, with the 12 volt, like series, everything's so much smaller and lighter, and like if you need to like work inside an engine and stuff, it's like much easier to fit in there.
Hmm. I'll probably have to look in to get more DeWalt tools since. Wait, you said my impact is DeWalt? Or is
No,
my.
yours is Cobalt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my tools are DeWalt. I thought about getting like a bigger tool set for like a different brand, maybe. I don't know.
What's this one?
Like you guys saw with my socket set, that's bullshit.
I'm missing like an 8 mil, and then I need to get new like the swivel things. And I could probably sell it for like 100, I don't know, $80. That's pretty cool.
This thing? I don't know about
Yeah, the
that.
strap on it too. You can like hang it and shit.
This one's a small one. I mean, for
Right.
this, you might as well just get a JBL because this doesn't take the batteries that your tools do. You plug this thing in, and it just
Hmm.
recharges itself. So like at that point, I would get like a Bose or a JBL at like
Yeah.
actual speaker brands. But the ones that take your tool batteries and like stay on for hours and hours and hours.
Forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
man,
this thing.
my 18 volt on my Makita lasts like 8 to 12
Huh?
hours.
A little bit.
I don't think this takes batteries, but maybe it does. Yeah, it does. I guess you can also just charge it regularly.
Is that on the 180 one?
No, let me see how much this cost. Please sell these at Acme Tools. So much cheaper.
Hmm.
I don't know why it's not loading.
Denied. Access denied.
Also, I don't live in town and country. What are you?
I'm weak.
Now I'm building a stairway up. I'm inside of one of my towers.
So I literally tore down this whole side of this mountain and transformed it into a nice tall building that could be used for multiple purposes.
Okay, this one is $80, and it will take either 12 volt or 20 volt. This is what I would get, but I already have a speaker. I like that this one is the same price as that tiny one, but this one's so much nicer. 3-year warranty. Hell yeah. Ah, the Milwaukee ones look cool, but I can't switch to Milwaukee, too expensive.
I'm gonna look up Cobalt. Or yeah, I'm gonna look up Cobalt.
That's Lowe's brand, I think.
Yeah. Cobalt is owned by Lowe's, but the products are made by Chevron Holdings, a company that owns various power tools and outdoor equipment brands.
Okay, Cobalt
Cobalt,
has a speaker.
you got it pulled up?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit.
It's
Is that like a, does it work with a battery?
it says the Cobalt 24 volt max Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, so that's a battery.
Yeah. That thing's pretty cool. Oh, that dude, That's badass. How the battery goes on the back of it like that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's badass.
The thing is cool, but I don't know if I would just buy a bunch of like Cobalt tools. Because I mean, I don't think they're like that great of a brand.
No,
You're
I
a
wouldn't
hater.
invest in Cobalt. No, it's a Lowe's specific brand that I don't really like those tools. I've had bad experiences with them. Like their knee pads, some of their power tools. My cousin got their power tools once and said never again.
Oh, here's that leaf blower.
I had ego, and I thought it was eh. But I like my Cobalt tools. They're nice. I think my battery's the 24 volt.
You have a big impact wrench. Are you sure it's only 24 volt?
You think it's more?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Here's a 40 volt leaf blower from Cobalt. $119. That's not bad.
I can go downstairs and check it in a second. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, let's go check. I'm curious.
Okay.
But the reason I bought Cobalt was because it was a decent price, and I looked up the reviews on it, and they were good reviews.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see here. 24 volt max.
24?
Yeah.
Okay. They have a 24 volt one.
It says 24 volt max lithium ion 4.0 AH extended run. Like, dude, I haven't used this thing since we did the brakes on my car, and it's still got a full charge.
Oh wow.
And that's just from sitting in my basement in the bag. I got a DeWalt, what the fuck do you call this? An angle grinder.
Oh yeah? Corded or cordless?
Corded.
Okay. I have one of those too.
If anybody
Or
wants
my
this,
dad
I'll
does.
sell it to them. Gotcha. I
Okay.
I got a
Kyle,
corded leaf blower. It's old as fuck.
check out my screen now. Because this will take your battery.
Yeah. How big is that?
Let me see.
I've got a Craftsman 46cc gas leaf blower, and then the Craftsman torque wrench that are Craftsman. If I was
Okay.
gonna get another, if I was gonna get another battery leaf blower, I'd probably get one of those like mini small ones.
No, those are trash. They go back. The battery goes dead really fast, and they don't push a lot of air. Trust me, you don't want to cheap out on all these.
No, hold on, Jeff. Hold on.
Are you looking at this, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm watching. No, Jeff, the reason for that would be for like some really small jobs. Like that's why I got my big one. Like I don't need to get something like $120, $110 when I get something for 60 or 70 possibly.
I'm just saying, I would spend. I spent. Ooh, baby.
Because I've already got like a $200-300 blower.
Yeah, well, I just
Yeah.
survived a pretty big fall. I'm gonna go to bed.
You know what's kind of funny, Evan? I never really thought of this until like a little while ago, but I kind of somewhat knew about this. But apparently, like if you let gas sit like in like a lawnmower, like over the winter, like
Mhm.
whatever's left in the tank, it'll like gunk up and get hard, and it'll like clog up the carburetor. So what I
Right.
thought was, hey, if you go to like O'Reilly's or Walmart, you could buy that fuel system cleaner, carburetor cleaner, and pour it in the fuel tank. It'll clean the carburetor out even every once in a while to keep it like clean.
Yeah. Like my dad has a boat, and obviously we don't go boating during the winter, so we have to put some like fuel, like gas stabilizer or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Uh, I think you can do the same thing for lawnmowers and stuff.
hmm
Okay, well, it looks like the DeWalt leaf blowers are significantly more expensive than that Cobalt one. Well, this one's not too significant. This is $50 more.
Do you know who makes Craftsman?
Uh, Craftsman was originally Lowe's brand, but it keeps getting like sold around. Lowe's still carries their tools though. My dad has mostly Craftsman tools, which they're nice because like if your screwdrivers from Craftsman get worn out, you just go to Lowe's and like they'll give you a new one for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What do you use? What does that say?
Oh, this
10
thing. Jeff needs
incense?
to see this. Um, Let me go to YouTube. Dude,
What?
nothing, just the makeup tutorial that popped up. Watch this video.
Oh shit. What is that he's cutting?
I hope that's not like loud. You just put this attachment on the end of your drill. A worm got in the way. It just cuts right through metal.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh damn. So it's like an angle grinder but like better.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
They make another watch this. DeWalt pipe cutter attachment. This thing's sick too. Oh, I forgot they got two different kinds. Just use it. Here. You just put this on the end of your impact wrench and it like cuts any PVC, like copper, like it doesn't matter what you throw at it, just cuts right through it.
Dude, this like electric shit's awesome.
Yeah. There's a Milwaukee one.
Damn.
Let's see.
What the fuck?
Yeah, here's the copper. I mean,
Wow.
I don't do plumbing really, so I don't need this, but I just think it's so cool
Yeah.
that it goes on the end of your impact wrench. It's not like your own like separate tool that you need. I mean, obviously it's expensive, but
hmm
Oh, you know what tool Cobalt makes that DeWalt does not, though, is right angle impact. This thing would be sick for lug nuts if I can find it.
How does it work?
Here it is. It's an impact wrench, but it's at a right
Oh,
angle, and it's stupid powerful. And since it's got this right angle with a long handle, you've got like infinite leverage.
yeah, I've seen stuff like those.
I want to see him take off a lug nut, but I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, I've seen those because they can also be used with like a regular like a hand like socket or whatever or
Oh,
wrench. They can also be used like a regular wrench.
yeah. See, this is cool. It can do up to 180 foot-pounds, whereas like
Wow.
the DeWalt one, DeWalt doesn't have that, but they have the um torque wrench. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
No,
so you can't use it as a torque wrench. It's just made for going that powerful, basically.
I think it's electric socket wrench, I guess is what you'd call it. This thing. Oops.
Yeah, those are cool. People use those to get in like hard to reach places too.
Yeah. So that, I mean, but this thing unfortunately only does like, well, let's see. Does it say foot-pounds?
Hmm.
Yeah, it only does 70 foot-pounds, which that's not enough to do lug nuts.
No. I mean, it's probably powerful enough if you sat there for like a few seconds, it probably would break it loose.
Mm. It might break it loose. Well, no, actually, I doubt that it would. I think if you were going to break it loose, you would have to put your own muscle into it, and you probably don't want to do that to like the electric components. You probably just want to use like a regular torque wrench if you're going to muscle it.
I see.
And get back on Minecraft.
Dude, I got off. I was watching you.
Yeah.
No joke. But yeah, I think if I had to get another tool next, it would probably definitely be um whatever brand that I've got downstairs right now, Cobalt, the weed whacker.
Hmm.
Now, when I had my gas one before I threw it in the trash because it stopped working right, I got pissed and threw it in the trash. I bought one of those automatic, easy line feed, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That you can like install on the bottom of a weed whacker.
I don't know. Is it just
So I
like a
bought,
easy like reload or like what do you mean?
yeah.
Okay.
So I saved that because I was like, man, maybe if I would have gotten like a newer weed whacker, it's like compatible with it.
Yeah.
Instead of having to sit there and just wind it up like by your hand, it'll do it like automatically almost.
I saw on Facebook Marketplace a DeWalt drill. I have a DeWalt impact wrench, but I don't have a drill. And it was brand new in the box, one of the new 20 volt max ones for $100. And I think it comes with a battery.
Wow.
but I need to stop buying tools.
Nah, you could never have enough tools.
Yeah. My dad has so many tools. The whole like basement is his like workshop. And he's like, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. But he's like, I know one day I'm gonna need something. I don't
Even
want to
like
get
when I
rid of
need something, I'm like, Evan.
it. What did you need a nail gun for?
So in our backyard, um, where our back door is, you open up the door and you step out, and you're on like a wood deck, and
Uh,
our dryer is downstairs below like where the kitchen technically is, and I think the dryer vent exits out right underneath the deck. So like during the summer, sometimes we'll get some moisture like built up in the dryer. It'll
huh.
kind of dampen up the clothes and shit. So I was kind of wanting to know like if it's possible we could lift up one of those big ass boards and like clean it out under there if it needs to be like cleaned out.
It's probably just lint inside of that big tube that goes out of your dryer.
I've checked, I've cleaned it out, and it still happens.
Hmm.
I've cleaned all that shit out. The dryer, inside the dryer, and the tube. I've taken it all apart and shit.
Well, if you have moisture getting inside of like your basement area, you might have a bigger issue than a
Well,
board.
no, it's just inside the dryer. Like it's not venting properly.
Okay.
It's only when it's warm outside. Like other than that, like it's fine.
Hmm.
I've tried sticking like a stick through it and poking a little bit, and it helped a little bit, but then it like eventually like came back. It might just be like dirt built up like underneath there or something.
I tried room.
Like you can't get to it from the outside. Like the only way to get through it is if you take like the dryer tubing out and like try to stick some through it. But like it's not like on the outside where it's just like an open like flat like a hole. Like it's got one of those like down spout kind of like a cover, and you can't really like get to it really easily. Otherwise, you'll get something just like stuck in it.
Man, that felt good to go to the bathroom.
Thanks for sharing. Oh, you want to look up the Cobalt fan?
Ooh.
My coworkers, they use different brands of these fans with the big like batteries, like in the mail trucks and shit. And they say they work good. They like them. They're like
If they
129
have one
bucks.
on quarter cable, if they have that on quarter cable, I'd buy the quarter cable tool style and then buy the speaker and buy the fan. And then the speaker and the fan can stay in your work vehicle all the time.
See, I don't really need a speaker though. I've got my Wonder Boom, and I've used that for years. It works good.
They use that one inside of your in your van and keep it just in the van. Then you can use
So,
that one inside your garage or whenever you're mowing or around the house and stuff.
dude, this fan's badass. It mists. It does 800 cubic feet a minute air volume, 1.8 gallons an hour. Pulls water from a bucket, 60-degree fan head rotation, 3 fan speeds.
That's the Cobalt one?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it says Cobalt 12-inch, 3-speed indoor-outdoor fan. Let me look up this up on their app. Ooh, Evan, you know what? There's another tool I also want to get for automotive.
What is it?
I want to get some kind of OBD2 scan tool that does like live data, so you can look at like trans temp and engine coolant temp and like different sensor readings and stuff.
Hmm.
They're cool because like you can send like a signal to like a certain part, like a sensor, like to see if it's working to get like a reading on it, and if it's not working, like say like a mass airflow sensor is not working, or something like a idle air control sensor, or just something that has like a moving component in it, and you can see if it works, and if it doesn't, then you know that it's not getting power.
Ah, I see.
Like the fancy $300 dealio.
And you can't buy a computer to game on, buddy.
I mean Xbox
$800.
Live's. I mean Xbox Live's $50 for a year, but you know,
You don't have to pay that at all on a computer.
eh, I'm good.
3 years, over 6 years. There's your $300.
Dude, they got this for $78. Is this the same one? Yeah, it is the same one. It's $78. That's cool. Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Not that way. All right.
Evan, imagine if Cobalt or like Milwaukee made like a car that ran on like a 24-volt like battery, like 100 of them or something.
You could. I
Oh,
think I
Evan,
saw some. What?
nice ceiling.
Oh, thanks. I'm trying to switch my other camera, but it's not like. Oh, I think I know how.
What is that?
Hold on, let me show you this. This is a new tool I got. It's like those channel locks we were using yesterday at Jeff's house, but
Hmm.
they're called Robo Grips. I don't know if you heard of them before. They're sick. They're like regular old pliers, except for they've got like an auto locking feature that like this is kind of big to grab onto, but you can like as soon as you grab on, it like locks onto it, and you can twist as hard as you want. These are the small ones, so I don't know. They're really cool.
I like how the top or the bottom earlier when you squeezed, yeah, like the top doesn't move, like only one of the sides moves.
Yeah, I
So if
need
you
the
were on
bigger
like a
pair.
bolt, like it would grab onto it easier.
Yeah, the thing with bolts is like these things are such hard metal and like such rough like teeth grooving. It will tear up like whatever you grab onto it with. I mean, if it's soft metal, but it won't let loose, which that's why these things are awesome. Just switch back to my computer. The relay and the fuse for the motor blower that I ordered came in the mail today, but my AC started working again, so I don't even think I'm gonna replace them.
Wait, in your truck?
Yeah.
Your AC's going out?
It didn't go out. It actually, you can feel cold air. Well, first of all, it's working fine now, but like a couple days ago, it got hot for like the first time this year. So I turned on the AC and I could feel cold air, but there was no fan going. So like, I figured out, okay, it's my like AC and heat motor blower, and it's probably the relay or the fuse. So I ordered those off of Rock Auto,
Maybe the
and then like
actuator.
a day after I did that, the AC started blowing again, and now it's been fine ever since.
Hmm. I don't know, but like with GM, like if the blower motor goes out, like if you try to turn on the fan, like overall, like it won't work at all. Like no air will come out.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Mine has been working fine for like a week now. I wonder if it was just like it like was dusty or something from not getting used over the winter, and now it's working again.
You said it was the first time you used it,
Yeah.
and it blew hot for like a second before it started to get cold.
Yeah, pretty much. Or no, no. What happened is the fan wasn't blowing at all. Like I turned on the AC and I could hear something, but it was not the fan, and it wasn't cooling down the car at all. But now it's working fine now.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure since like I was hitting up on the fan button and no fan was turning on, I'm pretty sure it was the motor blower. And I don't know how it fixed itself, but it did.
Hmm. That's weird.
Jeff, do you know what kind of oil your truck takes?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think his cap said 5W30. That's what usual GM shit is. GM usually 530. Ford usually 520. I think Honda is usually 520 as well.
Jeff, is your engine the original, or was it the Chevy that you sent that had the swapped motor?
I think both of my engines are original.
Okay, then I'll just look it up. 1995 GMC. That's the year, right? 95.
Yeah,
Year 6.0
five
L
seven.
57.
Yeah, it's the 350.
He was telling me 6. Whatever.
On some that old, I probably wouldn't put fully synthetic in it. I'd probably just put uh conventional, honestly, just dinosaur oil. Otherwise, it'll be too thin if you even do synthetic.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna do the regular oil in mine, but I'm gonna put Lucas high mileage oil stamp resin.
Does it have oil pressure issues?
Not particularly, but it's leaking oil, so that'll help just a little bit with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if a blend would be good.
What do you mean a blend?
Synthetic blend.
Nah.
I don't know
Are you
what
look?
trucks you want to go with OEM.
Are you looking at O'Reilly?
I'm not looking at anything right now.
They make a high mileage
Lucas, yeah.
conventional.
Um, well,
I made that mistake when I put full synthetic in my Silverado when it's conventional or semi-synthetic. But I did the conventional and I didn't have oil pressure issues because the synthetic, fully synthetic's too thin.
I've always used fully synthetic, but I guess I haven't really owned anything that was like too old for that.
Shit, dude, my car takes 0W20.
0W20. Um, you know who has a great deal on that I think is really weird is Costco. You can buy like 12 quarts for like $30.
What?
Yeah, because you buy it in bulk. That's like 2 oil changes for $30. Apparently, it's pretty good quality too.
You said 12?
Yeah.
That's 3 oil changes. There
The oil I bought today was Syntec, which that's like better than the O'Reilly brand oil, but it is still like O'Reilly exclusive. I
Mhm.
watched a bunch of videos about like what oil is the best. The top ones are AMS oil and Pennzoil. I think I might have already said that today to you guys, but Pennzoil is like stupid expensive. I mean AMSoil too, unless you do what I said about the like find the like dealer.
Mhm. I was using Mobile One for a while. Like I just went to Walmart and bought it because Walmart's got pretty good deals on shit like that. I
Mobile
did
One's
Mobile
good.
One. Yeah, and then I switched over to Pennzoil, but I think I'm gonna switch back to Mobile One.
Really?
And then I'm probably gonna do a Mobile One oil filter instead of the AC Delco one because I think the Mobile Ones are better.
The so I watched a lot of videos on this, and the Mobile One oil filter is the best oil filter. But
Mhm.
the Mobile One oil is, despite being expensive, not that great. I mean, it doesn't matter what you put in there unless you're gonna like drive for like 20,000 miles without doing a oil change. But um, I watched a bunch of videos, and apparently Pennzoil and AMSoil are really good. And then trying to think who was like third and fourth place, but I was surprised to see like Mobile One didn't get that high up there, even though they're like pretty expensive.
There are people in the cruise groups, dude, that say, "Oh, I've gone 10,000 miles, 12,000 miles before changing my oil in my engine. I had no issues." Like, I still wouldn't trust that. Like, I don't care how good the oil is or how good like people say it is or how it performs. Like, I will still go 3, 4, 5,000 miles and change the damn oil because then all it takes is for your engine to start burning oil, start having leaks and shit, start not running right. You know, your bearings and shit are gonna start to wear out, and you're like, oh, it's all because I didn't change my oil, and you know, this so many miles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've gone like 15,000 miles when I was like a teenager without doing an oil change, and I was fine. But that's not smart.
Yeah, like even like now, like even with like Mobile One, Pennzoil, like all those, like the manufacturer recommends you can go, you know, even like 6, 7,000 miles. Like I don't trust that. That's anything that's the manufacturer spec is, oh yeah, it'll get you, you know, far enough to where, you know, to be cost efficient, but like if you still go that far, it can still lead to issues. Like that's the reason why they tell you can go this amount of mileage before you do this or do that, because then shit will start to break down. That's how they get their money on you, because they want you to buy the warranties and they want you to do stuff the way they want you to do, so they can make money off of you.
Hmm.
Like they say, oh, you're good to do your like I did my transmission fluid on my car. The manufacturer spec says every 60,000 miles. But even though, like, when I drained my fluid at 20, 15 different people that do their fluid, it's all black. It's supposed to be like a cherry red.
For what?
Transmission fluid.
Yeah, that's what killed my blue truck is needed to change my transfer fluid. Because they changed my transfer fluid and they said it was just full of metal scrapes, or what do you call it? Shards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Shavings. That's the S word I was looking for. Thank you.
Another S word. Shit. But like all these newer cars, dude, like I've seen cars with 15,000 miles, they go to drain the fluid and it's black. Like if you go to like have like an older pickup or an older car, that fluid will stay red for 60, 70,000 miles. It's just how they make shit now. It's crazy like how shit like has changed.
Yeah.
But I'll still change my oil every 3 to 4,000 miles despite it being fully synthetic. I don't care what the cost is. It'll help the longevity of the vehicle. Shit, if it only takes half an hour to do it too, what's the matter?
I think you just like change one.
I like changing oil, except for the part where I have to unscrew the oil plug and I get my arm covered in black goo.
Have you seen those videos where these people take off their oil filters where they loosen it? They put a plastic cup over the oil filter, loosen it with the plastic cup, so that way when it drains out of the filter, it'll drain in the cup and you don't make a mess with your hand.
Wait, what? Okay, I need to figure out what you're talking about because something about that sounds really smart, but I can't quite picture it.
So okay, so imagine this. You have your oil filter, you cracked it loose with your wrench.
Yeah,
You grab a like a plastic or like a red Solo cup that you would get like a
yeah.
disposable cup. You put it around the filter and then you turn it with your hand, the filter and the cup with your hand. So when it drops out, it'll drop into the cup and you won't get oil everywhere.
Okay, I'll try that.
Well, I don't
But
know if it'll work like sideways, but I know it works like straight up and down.
well, I think mine's straight up and down. The only sideways ones are like stupid, like
For newer Fords,
yeah. Well, and then
Honda,
Subarus
Toyota,
and BMWs,
Subaru.
everything that has stuff crammed.
Nah, dude, the best are the ones that are completely right side up in the engine bay.
Oh my god. You
Their
were right.
filters are weird too, because they're not even like the filters that you'd buy for like our cars. They're like paper.
You were right about Jeff's oil. It is 5W30. I'm looking at his owner's manual right now.
He also doesn't have a transmission dipstick because it's manual. You add it and drain it through the transfer case.
Oh.
There's a drain plug and a level check plug.
Wait, can you check to see if it's level? Like, is that how you do the check the level? So,
You put it on level ground. You pop off the side plug. If fluid comes out, it's overfill. Well, it depends because transmission fluid expands when it's hot. So you probably want to check it cold. And then once it starts coming out of the hole after you keep adding it, then it's full. Now with that, you probably have to have some kind of siphon tool to shoot it in through the side hole. Shit, dude, there's so much shit we could do to Jeff's truck. Like, I could make this big ass fucking list. I was kind of wondering if Jeff needs an alternator in his truck because his voltage is like 10 volts,
probably.
even with the new battery. Like, it's not charging like 15, 14 volts. Shit, you could go to O'Reilly's and have them test your alternator. If you need an alternator, we could put it in. That's easy.
Why do you think he needs an alternator?
His voltage is when the vehicle's running. Well, I can't verify unless you like check it, but like on the gauge, it's showing like 10 volts.
I think he's right. I probably do.
But
Uh,
I don't know. I mean, his lights and shit don't like flash or dim, so it's like,
But the gauges are kind of funky.
yeah. I mean, that truck's 30 some years old. You just don't know. You'll know when it stops working, though. I've gone through 3 alternators on my black truck because I had wiring issues. Evan, you should have been there when we had to push the truck through the car wash at the Petramart. That was why Jeff's fucking mirror when his window wouldn't go up because the battery was dead and didn't have juice to roll up the
Yeah, I
window.
don't think it had anything to do
We thought the window was fucked up. It was the battery. What the hell kind of a battery do you think that came out of? What vehicle?
I don't know.
That thing was
Fucking
tiny.
bomb. Oh my god, Kyle! Oh my god, I got 2 hearts. I just go watch my stream right now and see what happens.
Now, what I think is interesting is like
Go
Jeff's is
watch my
carbureted.
stream.
Okay. But some of those years after with the 350 that aren't carbureted, they're fuel injected. I think you can convert it to fuel injected. You have to like have all these different sensors and shit
Why
like
would I want
programmed in.
it?
Fuel injected is easier to like tune
Easier to
and
tune, but it's easier to install new parts and stuff and maintain along with the carburetor. Or with the
it it's more fuel efficient. It's just upgraded technology.
I'm stuck here.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Hey, if anybody needs a cord of 5W30, I got a cord of 5W30. And some transmission fluid. Jeff, if you need, I got a cord of, well, I don't even know how fucking big it is, but I got transmission fluid and or a quart of 530 if you want it.
But he doesn't want to use synthetic.
No, it's conventional.
Oh.
I bought it.
Giving it away, I'll take it.
Yeah, you can have it.
Throw it in the trash.
I bought it from for either my dad's truck or my truck, and I never used it.
Yeah, I'll keep it in the back of my truck in case I get an oil leak or something.
Cool. And then you can have the transmission fluid. It should work. We can look it up. If not,
I think
I'll
it's
probably
different in
recycle it.
manual.
Yeah. If so, then I'll just recycle it unless you want it, Evan.
I use 5W20. Are you talking about the transmission fluid or the?
Yeah, the transmission fluid.
Oh, I had my transmission fluid refilled like a couple months ago.
Okay. I've tried selling it, but nobody wants to buy it, so I'll probably just recycle it, honestly.
Yeah.
I was very impressed, Evan, when we went to O'Reilly's the other day for Jeff's battery. Their batteries were only like 1 or 2 months old. Like, they were like fresh new units.
Oh.
Okay, I'm watching your stream.
Oh, you need to record when I fell off.
How do I rewind? Or can I?
Like a YouTube video should be.
Nothing comes up to like rewind it on Twitter.
Um, but
Dude, it's like a fucking. Do you have no shirt on?
when I asked you earlier if you thought it was okay.
Evan, go look at Jeff's stream.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay, I'm looking at a stream. What I look for?
Look at him.
Oh, without a shirt on.
Yeah, he's streaming with no shirt on.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
on the edge.
Hey, Jeff, do you remember a kid named Donovan we went to school with?
Donovan Bunch.
I think so.
Yeah.
Apparently he plays in some fucking rock and roll band and Brandon Pounds is watching him. Fucking weird ass kid, dude, I swear. So when are they adding these cherry blossom trees?
I don't know when that update's supposed to come out, but I saw that Captain Sparkles was already like using some stuff from the 1.20 update.
I think it's on what do you call that? Java. I think it's on Java, but not Bedrock yet.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, maybe you should get a computer.
Okay, Evan. Honestly, you just sound more convincing than Jeff anyway.
You guys talking about me?
No. We're talking about you and your big nibble on the stream.
That's not fair.
I'm kidding. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Somebody's stealing a step-side bed, OBS step-side bed that would fit your truck. It's black, perfect paint on it, and the bumper, $950.
Wait. So the bumper, the tail, or the whole bed, and the camper?
No, just a fresh bed, fresh paint.
Oh well, no. I need to. What's the fucking point of that? I need to camper shelter.
No rust on the bed.
Oh, I'm not gonna buy just the bed.
Well, can you even use a camper shell since you just installed that ladder rack?
Yeah, I haven't drilled the screws yet, so it'd be easy as hell.
Alright, I'm gonna go hit the hay, you guys. I'm tired.
All right, man.
I'll
See you.
talk to y'all soon.
All right. Talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Jeff, do you know what a trim or a submodel your truck is? Oh, okay. I know it's not the extended cab, but it could like be any of the other ones. I have no idea. Jeff, do you still have that picture of your title?
It just says GMC pickup. It doesn't say anything special.
Oh, well, I just wondered. It's the 10th digit of your VIN.
No, it's out in my truck.
Well, never mind. I don't care that much.
So I got some progress made over here. I made some roofs over here, made some stairs to another one. But yeah, my castle's coming along.
Sweet. Yeah, I can see you right next to my house.
God damn it! I hate this.